Once upon a time, there was an angry woman.
What do you mean you don't have any more in red? Your ad specifically says available in an assortment of colors. Well, if you can't keep them in stock, then don't advertise them for sale. Zach, put the remote control down. Pick your program and stop flipping through every stinking channel. Hello? Who used the cinnamon and put it back in the cabinet between the tarragon and the thyme? It's C, cinnamon, next to the celery salt.
It hadn't always been this way. Once upon a time, the angry woman had been a little girl. Instead of saying what she wanted to say...
Jeannie! Jeannie!
Yes, Mommy?
Why aren't you practicing your piano?
I'm thinking.
Thinking? You better get in here right now, young lady, and practice your lesson. You're not getting any dinner until you've put in your time.
But I practiced yesterday.
Jeannie, I'm not going to let you do this to yourself. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get ahead in music?
But, Mommy...
You slack off now, you'll never make anything of yourself. My daughter is special. And let me tell you one thing, little miss. You embarrass me again at your recital, and I will never forgive you.
I don't even like the piano.
Do what I tell you.
When the little girl got angry at her mother, she said, well, she was afraid to say anything. There were other times growing up that the little girl got angry.
And so the roots of the tree can only absorb moisture when there's enough air. That's why when the soil is too, excuse me, class. Jean?
Yes, Miss Whitworth?
How many times have I asked you not to talk this week?
I don't know, a couple?
A couple? I don't think so. Jean, why don't you go ahead, stand up and talk. You have so much to say in class, I need you to stand to talk while Jean is standing and talking. Go ahead, Jean, stand up and talk. I want the class to talk while you're talking so you know what it feels like.
Miss Whitworth, please!
Oh, come on, Jean, you have so much to say. You want to talk? Talk!
Once again, when the little girl got angry, and so she learned to keep her feelings inside. No one was ever going to hurt her again, or so she thought.
So, Craig, what time is your bus getting into town tonight?
I'm not taking the bus.
Oh, Craig, don't tell me you're going to hitchhike now. You know how dangerous I think
Jean, I'm not coming home.
What?
I don't think we should see each other as much, at least for a while.
Craig, we live in different cities. How can you say we're seeing too much of each other?
Oh, come on, Jean. You know what I mean. Look, we talked about this. We knew that going to different colleges was going to put a real burden on this relationship.
Fine. I'll just change next semester and come to state.
Jean!
I can stay with Tammy and Sherry. They've got plenty of room for me.
Jean!
Craig, if you're telling me you don't want me to be your girlfriend anymore, I don't think I can take that.
Jean, look, you're a strong girl. Don't say you can't take it. Look, I want to be your friend. You'll still want to be my friend, won't you?
No.
No? Well, why not?
And when she tried to tell him, she said, when the young woman became an adult, the problem continued.
Will you give me a break?
Give you a break? That is your fourth drink.
Oh, so you're counting
Yeah.
now. Well, big deal. I didn't get married just to be nagged to death.
Oh, nagged to death. It's just that every time
Oh,
you
it's just that nothing. You want to move out? Huh? Well, the door's open. Listen, if you've got a problem with me, you can just move out. Do you got a problem with me?
No.
While the little girl was growing up, she didn't say what she needed to say. And too often as an adult, she couldn't say what she should have said. So she was an angry woman who said things she didn't want to say.
Remember, cinnamon with a C, like creep.
Now, no one likes her. She doesn't even like herself. The girl who didn't say what she needed to say, who became the woman who said what she didn't want to say, has become the loner who doesn't know what to say.